what was the Calcutta High Court even thinking when they made the remarks that they made? I mean, these are learned judges. These are judges who have vast experience and hear all sorts of cases. They should know their jobs well. Their job is to abjugate. Their job is not to preach, not to give a moral lecture to someone who's coming to you with a complaint.
Absolutely. I welcome the intervention of the Supreme Court, and whenever there is a suo motu cognizance taken, I think it's always a welcome move, because if both the parties choose not to appeal against the order or the judgment, it obtains finality. So the intervention of the Supreme Court, thank God for that intervention. This observation or the judgment of the Calcutta High Court is absolutely contrary to what has been the outlook of the courts in the recent past with regard to sexual relationships or romantic relationships, which have been very progressive. Live-in relationships have been legalized, adultery has been decriminalized, and this kind of an observation means you are nullifying the right of a woman to have consent. This goes back into the dark ages. It is taking us backwards. It's absolutely denying a woman the right to have any choice with regard to her body. It's so sexist, the remark, and it smacks of patriarchy. It's because even the judges are coming from within the society, and in terms of societal change with regard to women, I think we still have a long way to go, and thank God for the intervention of the Supreme Court. Now, with regard to, suppressing the desire, I think the courts must refrain from passing any kind of sermons on morality, because as far as morality is concerned, it is not that one size fits all. What's moral for one person may be immoral for another person. So the courts must remain absolutely out of the domain, and they have no business. Tomorrow a court may say that wearing a short skirt is immoral, whereas another court may say, yes, all women must wear a burqa. So morality is something which is very personal, and every person must be able to decide for himself or herself what is immoral or moral according to her own parameter.
Okay, but Shilpi Jain, here's the point. The Supreme Court, I don't think, had any problems with the judgment per se, because no 19-year-old should be sentenced to 20 years in prison for having a consensual sexual relationship with a 16-year-old or a 17-year-old. So in that sense, the Calcutta High Court wasn't wrong. That wasn't problematic.